Welcome to Flash Tutorial Request 78. Add color swatch panel to your FLA. I'm starting a new FLA. I have selected the first frame of this layer. I'm clicking on the window button, and down here there's something called component. Click on that, and you may not have these open, but it's the user interface you want to open, and double click on color picker, and that, when you do that, will put a little square box on your stage. While you see the blue around it, it's highlighted. Open the properties panel. You might have to click it again. Properties panel. There it is, the color picker. That's what it's called. Make sure these are checked off, and this is your for your program, your default color, and I'm going to make it a blue. And we have to give it an instance name because we're going to write code on it. And I'm going to call it Swatch, SWATCH, because it's a swatch, underscore, and it is going to treat it as a movie clip, which it is, but for this case I'm just going to call it CP, as in color picker, so I'll recognize it as being a something special. And let's call this Swatch, SWATCH, so we know the swatch is on this layer. Make sure that swatch layer is locked. Insert layer and call this action script, AS. Open the actions panel and type. Here I don't usually import what I think these are called classes. I don't usually import classes. Maybe I'm fortunate or doing something wrong, but for some reason this will not work unless you import these classes. It won't work for me. So you go and type import space FL, as in I guess flash, period, controls, small c, period, color picker, capital C, capital P, semicolon. This should be a purplish color. This should be a blue color. Then you want to import FL, period, events, small e, period, color picker event, capital C, capital P, capital E. Again, this will turn blue, semicolon. Then we're going to import flash, FLASH, period, GEOM, I believe that's in geometry, period, color transform, capital C, capital T, semicolon. That will turn blue. Now you can try it without these, that's up to you, but if you do and it don't work, add these in. I'm going to put a couple of spaces just to get me down, separate it, and type. We need to have a variable to accept this color, someplace to accept it. So VAR turns purple, space, I'm calling it select col, so capital SCL, capital COL, as in select color, colon, color transform. You can copy this color transform here and paste it in, equals new space color transform, paste it in again, space open bracket close bracket semicolon. This should be purple, this here color transform should be blue, new should be purple, and color transform should be blue. This is the that swatch that I made. That's with that down the bottom here, this little square. We called it Swatch, SWATCH, capital S, underscore CP, period, add event listener, small a, capital E, capital L, that turns blue, open bracket, color picker event. You can copy this color picker event and put it in, period. And this word change is all capital. Capital C, H-A-N-G-E, all capital letters. From there to there is blue. Add event listener is blue. Then we go comma, that's black. And this is the name I'm calling it, this function, new color. Capital N-E-W, capital C-O-L-O-R. Close bracket. That closed bracket corresponds to this open bracket and a semicolon. Here's the function. F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N turns purple. Space. Copy your new color or whatever name you gave it. Put it in here. Open bracket. Event. E-V-E-N-T. Small e turns blue. Colon. Color picker event. Copy the color picker event. Paste it in. Should turn blue. Close bracket. Colon void. Void turns the same color as function. And I have an open curly bracket. If these aren't colored, these special space spots, then you have something wrong. And with this particular syntax, sometimes putting a space, it won't work. I don't know if I can duplicate that, but let's just see. No, I'm not likely to be able to do it. No. But there are some spots on this, if you put a space, it will not work. So there's our open curly bracket, and now we want to call up that color. Okay, so after this open curly bracket, put a space in. This closed curly bracket will come in automatically. Type. Here's that variable, select, cal, S-C-L-C-O-L. That's that one we just made. That's that new color transform. Period, color. This word color should turn blue, equals. And what it's going to equal to is whatever that swatch is set to. So swatch underscore CP, capital S, period, selected color. See, that's the color that we selected. S-C-L-E-C-T-E-D, small s, capital C-O-L-O-R, semicolon. So now this word select color, this variable is going to contain whatever we click on when we click this swatch. Now we have to find a place to send it to. This would work if we just tested this. Test movie tests. I think this would work. And if I click on it, I'm getting the swatch and I can get different colors. But I just want to show you how we can do something with it. Go back to the main timeline. Lock all the layers. Select the swatch layer. Insert a layer. Let's call it ball. It's just in a ball. B-A-L-L. Pick up the oval tool. Select the oval tool. Select the ball frame. Hold the shift down. There's my ball. Pick the selection tool. Highlight it. Modify. Convert it to a symbol. Make sure movie clip is selected. And we're going to call it ball, B-A-L-L underscore MC. Copy that name because we're going to write code on it. Copy it. While it's highlighted, open the properties panel, and there it is, ball, and in here paste in that instance name. Open the action script, and now we got to write the code for that ball. Get on the end here, enter, type, and we're typing ball underscore MC. That's that movie clip we just made, the blue circle, period. Transform, T-R-A-N-S-F-O-R-M, all no capitals, period. Color transform. Color transforms all one word, small c, capital T, turns blue, as does transform. Equals, select cal. That's this one right here. And a semicolon, and a closed curly bracket at the end. What this is doing, it's taking the color that we select from the color swatches and putting it, transforming it to this movie clip. Test movie, test. So whatever color I pick up here, when I click on it, that ball will turn that color. I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you use what you learned.